Morning folks, it's Saturday, you know what that means. Welcome along to episode number 91 of our F1 22 My Team career mode with Team Chaseliner. It's time for the Brazilian Grand Prix, sprint and feature. Oh, good. Right, we need to settle down then, we need to get some decent results then. Well, we don't, because if you missed the last one, you'll know that on Monday when we do the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix, it'll be our last race on F1 22. And the reason is because, well, that's why. Jackie, two-time Drivers' Championship, and Team Chaseliner won the constructors around Portugal. Simple as that. So this race is just to see how high we can get Mick in the field. But 116 points out, considering he started at Hungary, that's pretty amazing. Not gonna lie there. So look at the rest of them there on the championship. Kevin Bagson has got a point, but everyone else. Have a look at this. An OS update has caused some compatibility issues with our simulator software. IT focus expect to have fixed later today. In the meantime, show we'll go give him some more awareness, I think. Or should we give him some focus? Now give him some focus. We'll get Schumacher in the gym. That's what we need, a focused Mick Schumacher, and even more focus on top of that, so it's focus on top of focus. Focus. And no YouTube, I didn't say what you thought I said. Get it out the gutter. He's 79 focus rated, which you know we like. We absolutely like the look of. Anyway, we're going to take practice and qualifying, and we will see you on the start line for the sprint race, which will then decide the main grid for the feature race here in Brazil. Let's go.
Welcome to today's sprint. This is shaping up to be another fantastic weekend. Off the back of a fantastic qualifying session, it's time to see how our starting grid looks for today's sprint. The governess lines up on pole position, and Lando Norris lines up alongside. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Verstappen, Mick Schumacher, Carlos Sainz, and Perez, Russell, Fernando Alonso, Gasly, and Charles Leclerc, Liam Lawson, Yuri Vips, Yuki Tsunoda, and Ocon, Stroll, Oscar Piastri, Daniel Ticktum, and Robert Schwartzman, Joe, Magnussen, Albon, and Nicholas Latifi. Which of these drivers will get pole position today? We will soon find out.
So here we are, pole position for the sprint race. Why are they starting us on the mediums again? God damn. The softs will get us to the end of the Grand Prix. I mean, for crying out loud. Surely it's the softs you go for and not... I'm not guaranteeing that everyone's on the softs. I guarantee you, everybody's on the soft right now. Let's go to the soft tyre. There you go. See, look soft. Soft gets you there. Although they say it's, what, 0.038 slower. How could a soft tyre be slower than the medium?
Here we go then, the formation lap is underway ahead of today's sprint. As all the cars take their positions on the grid, the final preparations have been made, and all that's left is for the drivers to deliver on track.
Okay then folks, let's get ready for the sprint here at Sao Paulo for the Brazilian Grand Prix. And the lights are out and away we go. Great start from Jackie getting ahead of Lando Norris, but Lando coming right back into the centre S. It's going to be free wide. It's going to be free wide, but that's all it's going to be. And, oh, that might be all she wrote. Oh, Lando got big time loose coming out of Curva del Sol. Heading down the main straight. Mick Schumacher there hanging out in P5. Lovely work there, Mick. Lovely work, son. Oh, let's see how it all goes down into the Interlagos. Mick Schumacher around the outside of Fernando Alonso there. I've got a horrible pain in my teeth. I'm going to have to rectify in a moment. Down the field here we got Kevin Magnussen and Robert Schwartzman fighting. Oh, that was Magnussen right to the back of Schwartzman there. And Magnussen's going slow. No, he's fine. He's getting back up to speed. No, he is going slow. That's Magnussen out of the race. Oh, wow. That must have been pretty... I didn't even see that. That didn't even feel like a hefty whack at all. It just felt like your typical nonchalant whack there right at the rear end. But up at the front of the field, Jackie's got a second. Look at the speed that they're all carrying up the main straight here. They've gained half a second at least. What are they on? What is in their cornflakes this morning? I want to know, because I think there's a cheat being activated here. See how it all goes, excuse me, down to the Interlagos. Look at the overspeed that they have. He's gone for a... Oh, he's trying to stick his nose in there. That's not going to work. She'll slam the door right in your face. And make sure you know about it. Let's go to the other McLaren, Yuri Vitz, who's got Oscar Piastri. No, what's that? Who was that retired? That was Magnussen that retired, wasn't it? Yeah, it was Magnussen that retired, because he's Piastri. Why did I think that Magnussen was in a Haas? He's not. He's in an Aston Martin. But on to lap number 3. These guys have got some serious overspeed coming out of John Chow and going up the hill. Maybe they've got fresher engine components, I don't know, but that they've been holding. But around the outside of the centre S, Lando's going to try, but he's going to ultimately fail. And that, believe it or not, was actually all of the action that happened out there. Because after that, it got a bit mundane. So it looks like, as we go into the Pico de Plateau, we got Jackie leading, Lando Norris, Sergio Perez, Mick Schumacher, Fernando Alonso, your top 5 into the final part of the Pico de Plateau, through to the Monero corner, then on to Jun Chow, and all she's got to do is hold that overtake button, and she is going to win the Brazilian sprint and start pole position for the feature race here at Sao Paulo. I've got to sort out the final video for our series, which comes up after my break next week. Sorry, did I give a spoiler out there?
Yes, come on, boy. Good job.
Or maybe I didn't. Sergio Perez, driver of the day. I think we can say that was well deserved.
With that result, the sport's newest team can no longer be touched at the top of the table. What an incredible journey this has been for a team that many had written off a short time ago. They are Formula One world champions. Well, that wraps up Sprint. All that remains is the main event. We'll be live and uninterrupted for the Grand Prix tomorrow, so make sure you join us then.
Indeed, we'll join you then for that. But, yep, Jackie wins the sprint, max points out the sprint. Mick Schumacher finished P4, good finish for Mick. Where did Verstappen go? Verstappen was up here and he's now disappeared. Where did Verstappen go? Did something happen to Verstappen that we didn't know about? Oh well. Oh, so that's going to be pole for the feature race, and I would assume Mick's going to be pretty close, isn't he? Yeah. All looking good, I think. It's all looking very good. This transfer of Mick Schumacher has been nothing short of fantastic. Is that Tomo in the background? What's he doing here? I think that's Araver over there as well. They're all coming over here to check out Team Chaseliner. and I have no idea why they have. Let's go to the main race then.
Formula One returns to Interlagos once again with the stage set for what promises to be another classic Sao Paulo Grand Prix. Sebastian Vettel famously clinched his third championship here in 2012, and in 2016, Max Verstappen treated us all to one of the finest wet weather drives of all time. It's an unusual anti-clockwise race here at Interlagos, where the Sao Paulo locals are packed into the grandstands at each of the 15 corners around this classic 2.7-mile circuit. Two very fast sections bookend the famous and highly technical Sector 2, where getting a good run out of Yung Cao into one of the two DRS zones will be key to any overtaking prospects today. So with the race not far away from starting, here's what today's grid rundown looks like. The governess lines up on pole position, and Lando Norris lines up alongside. Considering the rest of the grid, we have Perez, Mick Schumacher, Fernando Alonso, and Russell, Gasly, Leclerc, Liam Lawson, and Oscar Piastri, Ocon, Yuri Vips, Yuki Tsunoda, and Stroll. Schwartzman, Sainz, they've taken a grid penalty. Nicholas Latifi and Max Verstappen. Ticktum, Joe, Albon, and Kevin Magnussen fills the last spot on the grid. Which of these talented drivers will come out on top today? Anthony Davison joins me once again in the commentary box, and it's fantastic to have you here with us today. But I'm curious, as a man with experience out on the track, how do you stop those pre-race nerves from becoming overwhelming when you're lining up on the grid?
Well, I imagine they'll be starting to feel the adrenaline as they anticipate the rundown into turn one, a bit like preparing to go into battle. The unknown situation will bring nerves, but that's a good thing. It will keep them focused on the moment and on their surroundings as we build towards the start of the Grand Prix.
So here we go, mediums again. I mean, come on guys, why do you keep doing this? Somebody tell me why they keep doing this. Because I haven't got a clue. I simply just haven't got a clue. I honestly have not the foggiest. I have not a clue either. Let's check out the strategy then. See, there's a soft medium strategy there. That's 3 seconds quicker. So why have you put us on the medium hard strategy? I'm firing everyone at the end of next Monday. I'm firing them all.
Here we go then. The formation lap gets underway and the excitement here is building as we near ever closer to the start of the race. Which team will come out on top? Who's got their strategies right for today's race? We'll see. So as all the cars take their positions on the grid, the teams will be hoping their strategies pay off for them in today's race. But the question I'm asking is which teams have got it right and which teams have got it horribly wrong?
Okay, now that we got everyone lined up, it is time for the sprint race. Sorry, the feature race here at the Brazilian Grand Prix. Let's see if we can get another great start like the sprint race. It's lights out, away we go, and Jackie does get another good start. Will we? This time she cuts the McLaren off down into the first corner. He'll try around the outside. Mick Schumacher's come up to P3 past Sergio Perez already round the outside of the ERS. And Jackie into P1, but watch the overspeed that some of these cars have heading down the Descida del Lago. And you got Norris to the outside. They're 3-4 wide back there going into the Descida del Lago. Mick Schumacher might be about to take P2. If he does, that would be incredible. Up the wow, the overspeed into Ferradura. I think Norris has got a little squiggly as well. That could have ended nasty for the Englishman as we go through the Pico de Plata. We've got George Russell up to P5. We've got Liam Lawson up to P9. Heading through the final hairpin before we go down through the Monera corner. Still Russell and Alonso are fighting each other. Piastri and Lawson doing the same thing. I know some people I've spoke that leave comments on this video, and all the comments are appreciated, folks. They say I'm good enough to be a proper sports announcer for real. So if Fox, Sky Sports, NBC, ITV, the BBC, well, maybe not the BBC. If you watch it, I am available. And for a very cheap and reasonable fee as well. But let's go to some more action. On to lap number 2, and this is going to be, well, we got Piastri and Lawson still side by side. 2 of the young guns that I think, if both get a chance, well, Piastri's got a chance in F1 next season, but if Lawson gets a chance as well, I think these 2 could be a real scrap for the championship one day. I truly think that could be the case, but we got Lawson got up to P9 past Oscar Piastri, and that's job done there. Meanwhile, up at the front of the field, excuse me, my voice is giving out already. Probably from all that yelling I'm doing at George Russell. Whoa, almost off the track, Lando Norris, as we go into the ZRS side by side with Jackie, but Jackie's going to hold firm. Thank you very much. Yes, you better hold firm. Now go inside. We got looking back at Mick Schumacher. Will he try something? Norris to the outside of Jackie. Jackson's good. Yeah, that's it. Jackie just escorts him out wide, and Mick Schumacher up to P5. But I think Jackie's got an issue, because something's not right with the car. She has got a big time major issue. She's getting an absolute boost out of these corners. What's going on here? What is going on with the car here? Something's not right. There is something definitely not right with the car here, and you can see Mick Schumacher's right up on the back of her. I think, for what's saying, this is an ERS software issue that's happened. Yeah, you can... are we on board with Mick? We're on board with Mick here, as he's taken the lead of the Grand Prix. Jackie looking back, yeah, there must be an ERS software issue, because no way Lando was that quick down the front straight. So Mick Schumacher to the lead as Jackie drops to P2. But here comes Lando. Will she go inside? She's going to really push Lando towards the grass. That's what we love to see. Come on, get ultra defensive. Defense. Defense. We like a good bit of defense, as we're looking at Esteban Ocon in P. Oh, Ocon around. And oh, well, that's a trap. Oh, we got a car out there. One of the Alpha Tauris, I think it's Yuki Tsunoda, that's got caught up in that. That's going to bring out a safety car, surely. Yeah, they're all ghosting through it. It is a safety car. We got cars now diving into the pit lane, and look at this. Jackie is backing everybody up to give space so that she has enough to get this stop done with Mick Schumacher. So in comes Mick. Onto the soft tyres, go. Get out the way, here comes Jackie. There goes Mick. I thought Oscar Piastri was going to hold... I think Lando got him, no! Sonny. Whatever. Don't swear, Ian, don't swear. Yeah, Lando got her, but I don't think that's going to matter too much, because she's going to do a big old run-up heading up the hill. And that's what we'd like to see. So here we go for the restart on lap number 8. Mick Schumacher leads the Brazilian Grand Prix as he gets the go. But Jackie's right on Lando's tail. Heading into ZRS, big dive bomb. You can see that coming a mile away. Ran up the inside, and well, Lando's been escorted to the outside. Now Perez is into P3. Hello there. We got Gasly passing Nicholas Latifi. I think Yuri Vips passed Guan Yu Zhou there. Max Verstappen down in P14 after his transgression. I still don't know. We looked back through the replay of the sprint race, and we couldn't find, as we got Alonso's now past Norris. Has Norris got an issue? Have an issue? Here's a tissue. Oh, look at this. We got Schwartzman and Ocon. So Ocon, after his spin, is now trying to fight back. He's almost off the track, trying to get past Robert Schwartzman up the inside of the Pico de Plateau. And I think he's just going to get him. Or is Schwartzman going to hold firm? He's going to hold firm. Don't spin here, for good lord. You'll take him out. Through the Monero corner. This may still go side by side. No, I think Ocon's got him. So that's fair play. GG's right there. As we go to Max Verstappen in P13. He's got... he is all over the back of that Williams. He's trying to push him through the start-finish line. Jesus crikey, anyone would think Verstappen's on a mission. They've got nothing to fight for over at Red Bull now. The Constructors is gone. The Drivers' Championship is gone. So it's almost as if he's got a point to prove or something. I know who else has got a point to prove, and that's Hollywood Lance Stroll. He's going to go around the outside of Nicholas Latifi, and that's for P14. And you got the McLaren behind with Yuri Vips, and you think that's only going to be a matter of time before that happens. And indeed, on the next lap, it is going to be a matter of time. Look at the gap that Stroll's already put out over Nicholas Latifi. And getting caught behind this slow Williams has really hurt Yuri Vips' chances here up the hill into the ZRS. And you imagine Dan Ticktum is going to be next in line for that man. As something jumped all over my foot then. I felt it myself, and I don't know exactly what it was. But here he comes, Dan Ticktum. Down, he's going to go down the inside of the Descida del Lago. No, he's going to... Oh, he is going to go for... Oh, I thought about it. He thought about it, but we've got Kevin Magnussen now side by side with Esteban Ocon. And Ocon's going to go... He should have the inside line for the Ferradura corner. Well, he should have the inside for it, but he doesn't quite have it. And now he has it. Or does he still have it? Because still side by side, the pair of them are. This is fantastic. This is fantastic. You love to see this kind of action. That's brilliant. Up to another position for Esteban Ocon. And now here comes Dan Ticktum on the next lap. He's going to go after Nicholas Latifi. This is a slam dunker. And it should be slam dunk. And then Ocon should be the next car. Well, no, Ocon's going to get through Guan Yu Zhou first before any of that happens. Onto the next, and a little bit later onto that lap, it does happen. But Ocon's going to do one passing Guan Yu Zhou down the inside. He may even get more than Guan Yu Zhou, because Guan Yu Zhou is actually attacking Nicholas Latifi. What is going on here? Guan Yu's moved to a team, and he's woke up finally. He's showing some fighting spirit. Round the outside goes Guan Yu Zhou of the Ferradura. Now Ocon's around the outside of Nicholas Latifi, on board with the Canadian. As Ocon up the inside of the Pico de Plateau, and thank you very much, give him that position back, and Kevin Magnussen might be the next car through, as you see the gap that's built out between Latifi and Ocon. But still Latifi has DRS going up the hill, but that's not going to matter because Kevin Magnussen, Latifi's locked it up, and the pressure is starting to tell on the Canadian driver as we go to Esteban Ocon, and he's got Guan Yu in front of him. See, this is great. We're seeing a great fight here, but nothing being spoken of about the fight at the front of the field, which might be starting to brew up, because Jackie is practically on Mick Schumacher's rear end. Jackie wants this victory back, but she may not be able to get it back as Ocon goes around the outside of Guan Yu Zhou for P16. Now we're going to go to the front of the field, because it has been brewing for quite a few laps between these three drivers. They've sort of dropped Lando Norris into the Never region, as Sergio's looking to the outside of the ZRS, but no, Jackie's going to hold firm, keeps it a bit wide. Now it's tighter for the second part of the ZRS. That's going to compromise her down to the Descida del Lago through Curva del Sol. Will she go? Yeah, she's going ultra defensive now. Perez thought about the outside, but no dice there happening there. But now Jackie's sort of made that dip a little bit. And we've got Fernando Alonso past Lando Norris now. Somewhere out there has happened. We don't know why. Maybe Lando's locked up or something. But don't count Alonso out of this race yet, as Jackie looks to get close to Schumacher. Will she go for a dive down into the Descida del Lago? She won't quite. She'll hold firm. But we are... Wow, I just thought we are on the last lap of the Grand Prix here. So... this has been going on for a while now, but it looks like Mick might be about to hold on here for victory number 4. Oh my God, that was close. That was so close between the pair of them. Any closer and Jackie will be able to tell us the name of the guy that made Mick Schumacher. Look at her, she's pushing him through the Pico de Plateau. She is pushing him. She is going to make Mick work for this through John Chow. Still pushing. This may be a grandstand photo finish, but I think Mick's going to hold on. It's going to be victory number 4 on the season for Mick Schumacher as he crosses the line to win the Brazilian Grand Prix. And Jackie's going to take P2. What a race! Perez P3. I think he actually passed Jackie for once. Max Verstappen driver of the day. What did Verstappen do out there? He did nothing.
Not just victory today then, but the championship as well. What a spectacular season they've had, and congratulations to the whole team. Anthony Davidson, a resounding victory today. What set them apart from the rest?
I'd say it was down once again to good, consistent driving, nailing the corners, working to the track conditions and perfecting the team's strategies. They got all of these things right today and the results speak for themselves.
The faces on our top three look so incredibly happy as they make their way up to the podium. A much-deserved victory and a brilliant performance from them all. Some amazing talent out there on track today, but Anthony, who would you pick as your driver of the day?
Often my go-to would be a driver who's managed to pull off an especially impressive feat during the race. However, in this instance, I was more impressed by Max Verstappen's solid, clean driving throughout the event.
With that result, the sport's newest team can no longer be touched at the top of the table. What an incredible journey this has been for a team that many had written off a short time ago. They are Formula One world champions. And with that, we wrap up another weekend of motorsport. But with more races lined up, be sure to join us when we come back with more Formula One.
Yeah, I want to take that up. Verstappen, I don't think, did a thing out there. Ocon did something, but not Verstappen. I'd be more inclined to give Ocon driver of the day there, but Mick Schumacher wins the Brazilian Grand Prix. Another good haul of points there for Mick. Let's have a look. Oh, Verstappen gained 6. Well, we didn't see it on the screen unless he gained them all under a safety car. I wouldn't call that being driver of the day, that's for sure. Yeah, Lando dropped to P6, so something happened to Lando towards the end of the Grand Prix there. Take a look at the rest of it. One DNF, Yuki Tsunoda in that AlphaTauri caught up in Ocon's spin. But yeah, we didn't see anything that was happening to Norris there. I blame the Brazilian director for that, although he was concentrating on the Chase-Liners. Let's be honest, who wouldn't concentrate on them? Well done, Mick. Well done, Mick. That's why he was brought into the team. That's why Toto told us to fire Joe and get him in the car, as they say. That's why you pay Mick the big bucks. The big old Robux, as they say. No, I bet not say that. Might have Sub-Zero RBX on my back. Might, but then again I might not. We'll have to wait and see. But it's all, I'd say it's all looking shipshape Bristol fashion.
The ERS glitch last weekend.
Yeah, ERS glitch. We could have done without that, but I think without that Mick doesn't win the Grand Prix, but fair enough, we won. Chase-Liner won, that's the thing. We'll get some sim training going for Mick there. Oh, we get 200 resource points for it. Way, 200 resource points, thanks. There's been no R&D reset as well, so season... Oh, for... Jesus Christ, they know I'm recording. Ugh. I don't know what they want me to say. I really don't know what they want me to say. Anyway. Ignore him. But thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe. There you go. Mick into P5. That, I guarantee if we were doing a Season 5, Mick would be up there with us. We would be being challenged by Mick Schumacher 99% of the time. But thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't done so. We're back tomorrow with Trains in World 3 from the West Cornwall local. Sprinters everywhere. Tico rejoiced. And we'll be back on Monday with the Season 4 and finale.